What's up, guys, and welcome back to Clever Games, your source for gaming news on YouTube. I'm your host, Andrea Renee, with news on Battlefield 3's multiplayer. DICE and EA have released more details on the 5 different modes you'll get to play when the game launches next month. Classic modes return like Conquest and Rush, but there are new additions as well. All 5 modes will be playable on all 9 maps included on the disc. So let's take a look at what's in store for one of the year's most anticipated first-person shooter multiplayer experiences. First up, the notorious Team Deathmatch. It will be 12v12 with a focus on team-based infantry combat, with your goal being to eliminate a set number of enemies. The winning team that will reach the number of kills first claims victory. This mode hasn't seen Battlefield since 1942, but will be the easiest to drop into for new players as there is no vehicle combat. Up next is Squad Deathmatch, which supports 4 squads of 4 players. Now, the focus is obviously squad-based infantry combat, with your goal being the same as regular team deathmatch. Now, the major difference between team and squad modes is that you'll get to use an infantry fighting vehicle, which can be a game changer as long as you have a decent engineer on your team. Now, teamwork is key in this mode, so no lone wolves allowed. Next up is Rush, which is an objective-based battle that supports 24 players on console and 32 on PC. Now, the goal is to attack or defend MCON stations, with the winning team successfully destroying all the stations or depleting the attacker's spawn tickets. Now, we first saw this mode in Bad Company, and it returns in Battlefield 3. Attackers will need to destroy stations to unlock the next station, with defenders having to kill the attackers. Now, here's the kicker. Defenders have an unlimited amount of spawn tickets, and attackers only get new tickets when they destroy a station. That should definitely get interesting. Rush also features a wide variety of vehicles that cater to each specific map's features, including helicopters, transport vehicles, and of course, jets. Tweaks have been made to this mode based on fan feedback, such as not being able to use explosives to take MCON stations out, and allowing the attacking team to continue arming a detonation if they run out of tickets during the process. Next up is Squad Rush, which is similar to what I just described, but allows for 2 teams of 4 players. Gameplay requires much more strategy and teamwork, as there are only 2 bases, each with 1 MCON, and there are no vehicles. Last but certainly not least is Conquest. Clearly, you guys know about Conquest. It's probably the most loved multiplayer mode, and according to DICE, has defined the series. The name of the game in Conquest is Vehicles. Strategy and communication are of utmost importance while trying to defend and capture flags, so be prepared to get vocal. Consoles will have 24 players, with PC gamers getting to choose 32 or 64 player matches. I do want to mention, if for some reason you don't like the vehicles in the game, first off, you're a little crazy. But DICE appreciates your craziness and has an infantry-only option that can be used in searching for a server game. Or if you feel like you are just way too good to play with all the noobs out there, play on hardcore mode. The payoffs are bigger, but the penalties are stiffer in this mode, where your user interface has major elements removed. DICE and EA are saying that this is the most in-depth Battlefield multiplayer experience yet, and you'll get your first chance to test it out with the beta starting soon. I'll bring you more info on that as soon as we have finalized details, but make sure to click subscribe to get all the latest Battlefield 3 updates. I'm Andrea Renee, and thanks for watching Clever Games.